for taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be. Making emotion paintable and so tell me, is this what you made me?
Let's go! I don't want to talk about it. For anybody who doesn't know, my name's Perfy. I'm a variety streamer. I primarily play League of Legends, Valorant, Final Fantasy 14. You know, mostly those games. Lit 120. Fuck me. Oh no. Okay, my mic was muted. What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy Perfy coming at you once again with another amazing podcast. P2, super excited that we're doing these podcasts. I think that we've had some pretty fun and creative topics. And today we get to go a little bit closer to home in one of our mutually favorite games, League of Legends. And we're going to be talking about some pro play today. Is that right?
Yeah. We're going to talk about the LCS finals a little bit because that was just this past weekend. And then we'll conjunct that into talking about Worlds that is coming up soon. Most regions have already kind of like finalized and locked in what they're playing. I think LPL is still going, if I'm not mistaken. is one region, and I think there's one other region that's like not quite finalized. Like they're basically there, but they're not quite there. Most of the other regions, LEC, LCS, are all pretty much locked in. Um, Asian Pacific, all those. So yeah, we'll be able to talk about most of that. We'll definitely be able to go and talk about the play-in stages, and see who we think is going to talk about who we think is going to qualify to play in Worlds from the play-in stages. And then yeah, we're gonna talk about LCS, and then we might also, if we have the time, I wanted to kind of talk about like the league experience for like new players and like how those roles kind of work. Like as a coach, it's been really interesting, like getting people, getting students to like learn a role and like some of the pros and cons that go with each one that I feel like is right now.
Bet. Yeah, just a little caveat there. We pretty much know every region except for LCK and the play-ins, which we know who's in play-ins. We just don't know who's qualifying from them yet because they're not played until the 25th. But as for like LPL, EMEA, North America, also known as LPL, LEC, and LCS, we all know who basically qualified from there. So the play-in stage is basically the last part, and then the second half of the LCK.
Yeah, actually, I'll wait, but I have like a question. Maybe you can answer it about the some of the region names, but
Sure.
we'll wait for that part. Let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? Into so LCS finals happened. It was TL versus TL versus FlyQuest.
Yep.
And this was a really crazy series. I think if I remember correctly, the casters had it set that most people were pretty confident that Teal was going in to win.
Yeah, I was very surprised that FlyQuest even got that far, to be honest. I thought at best they might be able to get runner up, but it would be a slaughter in the finals. But man, did they play their heart out. Holy cow.
I remember like a lot of the interviews and stuff, especially with Whippo. Whippo is I love the guy. He's always just a really positive. He's always got a really great positive mental out of the pro players. I really just like his enthusiasm with the teams. But he was always like, even in defeats, he'd be like, it's whatever. Like he was always just so chill for like a majority of the season. In any of the interviews, it was like, it's a loss, it was a win. Like he never really like had like a crazy like I feel like I let everyone down or that kind of thing. It was like he was just like, it's another game. We did our best. This is how it played out, and I love that kind of like authenticity he always brought to like to those interviews and how his team was like functioning as a whole. Like they're just doing their best, and it's okay that they lost. And so I think FlyQuest going in didn't even think they were going to make it as far as they did. So it was a pretty wild ride.
Yeah, it's really crazy. They ended up tied for first seed at the end of the season. So it was FlyQuest, 100 Thieves, Cloud9, and Team Liquid. Interestingly enough, everyone had chosen Cloud9 to win the elimination rounds, which, you know, a lot of people have really hyped up Berserker and the squad. And going in, basically, there's only 2 slots guaranteed for them to go into Worlds, which is first place and runner-up. And yeah, it was just a wild ride. It's absolutely mental to me that Cloud9 will not be making it to Worlds. This is their first time not making an appearance to Worlds in a while, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I think they've only not made it to Worlds one other time in like the last decade.
Yeah, that's the time they them and Sneaky separated. So it was the year right after Sneaky left, and that's when all of the Sneaky wasn't the problem. Memes came.
Yeah. Since that year they didn't make it, but since then I don't think they've missed a single Worlds minus this year. I mean, it was crazy how they lost to 100 Thieves, and then 100 Thieves losing their game as well. So it being FlyQuest and TL of all as the finals is crazy. And like these drafts. So I have the first one up on screen for us. These drafts were like not as expected as I did. Like I expected like the Corki, like for those who are unfamiliar, like ADCs in the mid lane, especially the most common I've seen has been Corki, Smolder, and Zeri, right, have been the really popular picks for mid lane ADCs.
Yeah.
And so that part was not surprising, but like Bwipo coming out with the Olaf, like I don't think we've seen an Olaf all split.
So in the LCS, it wasn't very popular. So you're speaking to mid laner 80 carries and then talking about a top laner. So mid lane 80 carries have been really dominated by, as you mentioned, Corki, Zeri, Tristana, and oh my God, Smolder. Those are like the big 80 carries, and for some reason we just haven't seen them fall out of favor, even though they continuously get nerfed over and over and over again in mid lane. However, in the top lane, Olaf, relatively new to the LCS scene this season, has been played a lot in the LCK. In fact, I know T1 very specifically, they've been playing a lot of Olaf top. I know Zeus recently got a pentakill in a professional match playing Olaf. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of
yeah.
It's pretty disgusting. Olaf is a messed up champion, and he's good against tanks because all of his sustain. He's good against any type of carry that you want to protect. So if you're thinking of like a Smolder or a Corki or like an Ezreal, where you're basically just trying to peel for them because they scale incredibly well into the late game, and you just want the entire team comp is based around protect the president. You activate Ragnarok and you just run at them. Nothing will stop you. You'll get to the back line, and then they just have to kind of scramble to peel however they can. And it works out really well against those type of compositions. So it was no wonder to me that they ended up pulling out the Olaf, which great play on their part.
Yeah, I think it was a great pick because the thing that Olaf struggles against is just straight up burst, right? Like, so in sustained fights or long fights, which happens a lot when you're playing like some kind of protect the carry comp, Olaf does well into that, but he does not do well into burst. He does not do well into poke. And so, once they'd already locked in like the Cassante, the Maokai, things of that nature, and then and then seeing the Corki mid with the Ezreal, I mean, there was nothing at that point that they could have picked, that TL could have picked, that Olaf would have, that could have bursted the Olaf down. So like, it was a fantastic, I think, counter pick there at the end to just really solidify FlyQuest's ability to like get to that back line and just eliminate the problems.
Yeah, great plays. And, I think FlyQuest played incredibly well throughout the series. It actually looked incredibly one-sided. The FlyQuest drafts were really solid. Their play was incredibly good. I thought that it was going to be either a very close game or TL was going to smash them. But FlyQuest, they played incredibly well. It was pretty crazy. I was pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I was noticing as I was watching the highlights, like the two things that I noticed is the first two games, the early game was actually TL favored. They had a lead leading into those first couple objectives. So like here, Busio, Masu, both died level 1. Olaf died early on, not level 1, but early on to the Cassante. So like first, 10 minutes of the game, TL had a bit of a lead. It's not substantial, but like they had kills and pressure in the lanes for these first objectives. So they end up still losing that first Drake to FlyQuest. They end up losing a couple grubs to FlyQuest. So it's like they had an early game advantage with these pressure in the lanes, and then FlyQuest managed to turn it around. It was kind of crazy. And I noticed it heavy in game 1, and then in game 2 it was the same thing, which TL won game 2. They won that one, but it was the same thing. Like TL plays for this really, really strong early game, and but FlyQuest somehow like has just the better, I don't know what you would call it, Perfy, better mental, better team coordination, but like as these games progressed, it slowly kept swinging in FlyQuest's favor every single time.
Yeah, something that you'll see from FlyQuest is I think that they just have significantly better macro game. In a lot of their games, you're going to notice that they play around the neutral objectives incredibly well, and they punish overcommitment to an objective. So they're generally there stacking dragons very early. I think in 3 of their games, they were threatening soul, if not getting soul. They just have a really strong macro, and the early game being behind in the early game doesn't matter as much to them because they have a strong team fight composition, and they just play for stacking neutral objectives and then fighting around neutral objectives later on with their strong team fight composition. It's quite good. It's quite good. I'm a big fan of what they ended up doing in their games based on knowing exactly what TL wants to do and basically just countering it.
I wanted to talk about some of these drafts. So it really came out. Have you kind of understood like what's happening with mid lane? Because we actually saw the full progression of it within the course of these games. It was Quirky mid. Which weirdly enough, in game 1, FlyQuest banned Nasus.
Yep, Nasus was huge in the LCK and LPL.
So LCS is picking that up, and we saw this in the series. So ADC mids became strong, right? In fact, fun fact for those who don't know, patch 14.18, which comes out today, the recording of our podcast, is bringing another set of nerfs to ADC mid. The LCK and LPL started using Nasus to counter it, which it's fantastic because basically E makes an ADC's life just miserable. You can't move, you can't attack fast. Like the two things you're supposed to do, Nasus hits one button and stops all of it. And so then everyone started playing Nasus mid. And so people started looking for, well, how do we counter that? And so this is where we started seeing this really weird niche pick of Garen mid. Yep. And it was to counter the Nasus, because Garen can ignore Nasus E. And so it's had this really weird like triangle of things happening in the mid lane of like ADCs. We'll counter it with Nasus. Oh crap, Nasus. We'll counter it with Garen. Oh crap, Garen. We'll counter it with a ranged ADC. It's been this weird like back and forth kind of revolving door with the mid lane. Which has seen a lot of prio in drafts as well.
Yeah, this happened in the LCK. It was Genji versus Hanwha Life, and Genji versus Damwon Kia. So there was a lot of priority going around banning Nasus, and it was really big because they left Nasus open. Genji left Nasus open against Damwon Kia. And they were so confused because they first picked Nasus, they slammed it, and then Genji picked Garen, and they were so confused. And then Chovy just completely destroys this guy. Showmaker had like no shot at playing the game at all, and it was disgusting. He had like 5 deaths in 11 minutes or something, which is kind of unheard of in professional play in some scenarios, but overall it was not pretty. And so then it got to an awkward scenario where do you just leave Nasus open? Do you ban it? And then other teams like T1, Hanwha Life, they kind of played around it a little bit, trying to leave it open and bait it out. It was like the full progression over very few series.
So game 3 really showcased what I thought the meta was moving towards, but with all these bans that are happening, it seems like this is not what Riot wants, which I don't understand why, because there was several seasons or at least 1 or 2 where we had this meta. Like the ADC mid meta is not new. For those who've been playing as long as me and you might have, like this is not the first time we've seen ADC mids as meta. Like no. This is not new. Back like season, I think I could be wrong. It was very, very early on, like some of the very first seasons. Back when like TSM was like one of the main contenders, and we had Dignitas with Scar and Aframu and all the those teams. Like ADC mid has been a thing, and so what people started doing is they flipped. So they put ADCs mid, and they started putting control mages bot. And traditionally, as far as the last like 7 or so years are, we're used to the opposite of that. We're used to control mages mid, like we've seen, Azir, Orianna, all of those, Syndra, all of those kind of champions in the mid lane, and then the ADC bot with the support. When you flip that meta, and I think that's what people are struggling with, is if you're going to have an ADC mid, you need people who can play control mages bot, which I see that's kind of why you see Ziggs being banned so much in this drafts, because he he does a lot for a team as far as access to towers. Like, you don't need that traditional ADC anymore to be able to take towers because Ziggs can do that. Which, oddly enough, did you know he's getting a nerf this patch too?
Yep, 150 down to 75% in regards
Uh,
to structure damage.
It hurts so much. It hurts so much. But yeah, so game 3, it shows a prime example of what I thought we were just going to be shifting towards as far as the meta. I was fine with the ADC mid. I wanted to see more control mages bot. And so when I see the Seraphine being picked out for the bot lane position, I was like, yeah, this is what makes sense to me. But I guess with the nerfs the way they are, they really just don't want ADCs mid. I don't really understand like the problem with it outside of like the lead, at least LCS community, not being able to adjust properly.
I think the big issues with it is it's very similar to the lane swap meta, where it's just not enjoyable for viewers to watch. Because in the LCK, there was a professional match where a team had 4 AD carries. They had Zeri top, they had Corki mid, they had Ashe Kalista bot lane, and they had a Ivern in the jungle. So it was 4 AD carries and an Ivern, because AD carries are just so overtuned in basically every stage of the game, especially into the late game, where the shielding plus having Daisy just made it so that AD carries had their front line, they had their engage, and they could just go wild. And it was kind of nuts. And so I think Riot realized that it's good in basically every single lane for no reason. And they're just trying to tune them back to put them back into the island they deserve to be in. Yeah, I do like the nerfs. I personally think that the Ziggs nerf was very imperative, because it was giving a whoever had the Ziggs a huge burst of gold very quickly, based on being able to just blow up towers very effectively. They would just rotate the Ziggs through all 3 lanes, get first turret blood, and then pick up like 1,000,000 plates.
I mean, yeah, no, I was doing that very, very early on. When I was trying to climb ranked, I just started. It was really, I hadn't watched too much of LCS at this point. Like, it was very early on in the split. I just started picking up Ziggs. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of just like dying for random fights when I can just earn free gold. So I was like, I'm gonna play Ziggs. I'm gonna poke out my late opponent, and I'm gonna take plates. And that's what I did. I queuing up a solo queue. I'd be like, hey guys, I'm here to take towers. I'd take bot tower. I'd rotate mid, take plates there. Like, I'd have our team stacked with like an extra couple hundred gold just from taking towers early. You can't get, there's no like shoring up that gold advantage. Like, towers, like that's substantial. And I won a lot of games that way. It felt so easy. So yeah, I get the nerfs to Ziggs. It feels bad because now I can't do that. So it's selfish reasons, realistically, not for the health of the game. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying with the ADCs. I don't like that they're good in all areas, but I do wish, like, I don't hate or mind the having ADCs mid. I get what you're saying though with the stale, but I think the staleness of some of these drafts, because we're seeing, like, I think Corki was picked in like 4 of the 4 games. Like, there's some other issues that work there that, like, that could be fixed. I think LCS has some larger problems at whole, because with the meta being so prominent, like, there are other ways to do like competitive level games without having to like nerf a specific role. AKA, I wish we could do fearless draft. That's gonna be my main thing. Like, I agree. I'm tired of seeing the same champion picked in 4 of 5 games. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, plus the coin flip meta is just really awkward. Let's go ahead and circle back around to the main topic, which is talking about the teams that have qualified for Worlds and the teams that haven't. So, talking through some of these different regions, we're going to talk about the LCK, which is League Challenger Korea. Right now, we know that Hanwha Life Esports has qualified. They're the first seed. And then we know Gen.G is the second seed because of they won MSI. So they're the second team in LCK. And then the last 2 teams will be determined this week. So tomorrow, Damwon Kia plays against T1. The winner will advance and go into Worlds. The loser will play against Fearx and I think it's Bro. But they will play And the winner of them will play the loser of the first match, which is again T1 and Damwon Kia, and the winner of that match will advance. So the last 2 slots for the LCK is still kind of up in the air. Obviously, we're all praying T1 makes it because they're the best team in the world, obviously.
Well, I was gonna ask you that, like, what happened, like, with T1, like, them being in play-ins feels weird to me.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Hanwha Life, Hanwha Life is new-ish to LCK, right? Like,
No, they've been around since 2018, so they've been around for 6 years now.
yeah, okay, 6 years, okay. In my mind, that still feels newish, but yeah, no, you're right. That's quite a substantial amount of time. They were the 2024 Summer Champion, it looks like.
Yeah.
But like, so I know Gen.G is really strong. They've always been a top contender, but like, I'm really shocked that T1 is even in play-ins right now.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's a mixture of different things. So number one, it's because the ADC mid meta does not help Faker very much. Faker is definitely not an ADC mid player. He struggles on Tristana. He doesn't struggle as much on Corki, but by comparison to some of the elite mid laners, he struggles on Corki. He doesn't play Zeri. So the meta isn't super kind to him in that regard. The AP carries that can play against AD carries, they just get banned out. They just ban Azir and ban the other champions that essentially can effectively lane against the AD carries. And that forces Faker into something he's not super comfortable with. And then that forces Gumayusi, who has generally been our rock in the AD carry role, into something like Ziggs or something that has to play against Ziggs, which makes it kind of a little bit less of a skill-based matchup in the bot lane because Ziggs just throws a bouncing bomb, clears the wave, and backs up. So there's very little outplay potential in that. You just kind of accept your fate. So T1's definitely struggled in this current meta. It'll be interesting to see if the meta changes in their favor, which is a little bit awkward to say, but the nerfing of ADC mids and the buffing of like AP carries and stuff along those lines, like Ari and Orianna, really benefit them the most, I think.
So question, do we have like an idea of what are the chances of T1 making it versus not making it?
I mean, 25% because there's 4 teams in play-ins and 2 of them will make it in the regional playoffs. However, I think that it's probably higher than that. I'd probably give it close to a 75% chance. We beat Damwon Kia in a best of 5. We beat them 3-0 in the playoffs like 2 weeks ago, which there are opponents here. If for some reason we lose to them, then we play against probably Fearex, and Fearex is someone we've never lost to. So I would probably venture to say it's almost guaranteed, but obviously I'd never want to count my chickens before they hatch.
Wait, hold on. So, question. So I know there's 2 spots still unconfirmed for the LCK region. Are the last 2 spots going into play-ins, or are they guaranteed for Worlds? Because I know for like North America, they have 3 spots for Worlds, 2 that are guaranteed, and then 1 spot for play-ins.
Yep, gotcha. So these slots will take them directly into Worlds. So
okay.
LCK has 4 slots because normally they would have 3. However, they won MSI, so they get an extra slot.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
So okay. Well then, I mean, to at least make it to Worlds, T1's got a pretty good chance. Like,
yep.
They should probably make it. So the other question I had regarding Worlds, so I was noticing on the wiki, like, I know LEC, so G2, Fnatic. I'm surprised I'm happy for them, but I'm also really surprised Mad Lions made it to the play-in stage. They've had just a kind of like a back and forth season. G2, I'm not surprised. Fnatic, I'm not surprised. G2 is probably my favorite LEC team purely because of Caps. Like, I just think the guy's hilariously insane.
No, they're just a name on a list.
I like him. Whatever. Why are they listed as you mentioned it earlier? What is EMEA?
EMEA is a region, which essentially is the European Union or the European region. So EMEA, it means more than just a league reference. It's basically Europe, Middle East, and Africa. It's kind of just a conglomerate of different regions. So E is Europe, ME is Middle East, and A is Africa. So EMEA.
Okay. Gotcha.
But
So
they're commonly referred to as the LEC, League European Championship. But they are technically in one grouped region called the EMEA.
Gotcha. So the LEC is technically part of the EMEA. It's just like the spots, like LEC is just filling up the spots.
Yeah, essentially. There could be other
Okay.
teams created, let's say in Middle East or Africa, that could buy a slot into the LEC and then compete. And then if they obviously do well enough, they'll make it to Worlds. But if they were to create a team in one of those two regions, whether Middle East or Africa, they would go into the LEC because it's the EMEA region.
Gotcha. And so I know only has 3 spots now. They used to, I think at one point in time they had 4. I know also that the LCS is changing next year as far as the region as a whole. So I don't know how that's going to affect Worlds next year.
It won't affect it very much. They're just essentially combining a minor region into it and changing out some of the teams. It'll likely be exactly the same as it is now with a slightly more diverse pool of teams. Speaking of the LCS, just to kind of give everyone an overview, LCS has FlyQuest as their number 1 seed because they recently won the championship, the spring championship. Then you've got Team Liquid, who came in second in the spring championship as the other team. And then the qualifier team going into the qualified playing stage will be 100 Thieves. So no Cloud9. It's pretty tragic.
It's wild. And then for LEC, for those who care, in case you missed it earlier, so G2's number 1 seed, Fnatic is number 2, and then Mad Lions KOI is in the play-ins for that. So no BDS, they're out.
Thank God.
Unfortunately.
BDS is awful. I'm so happy they
What? You don't like Adam?
No, I don't. He's my least favorite player. Going through the different regions, we'll now go through the LPL, which is China region. So you have Bilibili Gaming. They're the summer championships. On championship points, Top Esports made it in. And then in the regional finals and the runner-up, you've got LNG and Weibo Gaming, which is kind of really crazy considering you don't have JDG in there, which they were the favorites last year. That means no Ruler. Ruler was like basically destined to win a world championship. So JDG's out, Fun Plus Phoenix is out, Royal Never Give Up was out, Edward Gaming, all of these teams like staples on the world stage.
Yeah, all the ones I'm used to seeing are not here. Bilibili Gaming, I remember they used to only be in like play-ins and stuff. Like they used to be like as far as the LPL was concerned, like the Chinese scene, like they were like bottom tier for a long while.
Yep. They had to grind, man. They got there though.
They put the grind on. Top Esports has always been like middle of the pack, like still a strong contender, for sure. But yeah, the fact that we don't see JDG here is also kind of crazy. Like there's been some shockers in this seeding for me.
Yeah. So just some high level teams that could that have either missed out or could potentially miss out. Starting with Korea, T1 could miss out. Damwon Kia could miss out. Although I think both of them are kind of the favorites to win the play-in stage, but they could potentially miss out, one of those two teams. And then in China, you've just got so many big names that are missing out. Edward Gaming, JDG. It's kind of crazy. They're missing out. And then through LEC, I think the big ones that are missing out is primarily just BDS.
Yeah, it's mainly BDS.
Because
like
Mad
that was
Lions
the
still has a shot technically. Like you could also make an honorable mention for Rogue, which has had some good run-ups in recent history.
Mad Lions is confirmed. They are qualified for play-ins.
Oh no,
so yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah. I'm talking about like making it to the main stage, not so
Gotcha.
much play-ins.
Yeah.
And yeah, in North America, I think the only real shocker is Cloud9. Cloud9 not making it is pretty much a head scratcher for me. Talking about some of the other play-in teams that will have to be played. So here's the full list of play-in teams. We've got Mad Lions, we've got 100 Thieves, PSG Talon, we've got Hawks Gaming, GAM Esports, Viking Esports, Pain Gaming, and Movistar R7. So Movistar R7 we've seen many a times in play-ins. Pain Gaming we've seen many a times in play-ins. GAM Esports,
Yep.
PSG Talon. All of those are kind of like air quotes fan favorites for play-ins from some of the minor regions. Vikings I think is relatively new, and Hawks Gaming is relatively new.
Yeah,
Also,
those are the two that I'm not familiar with at all. I haven't seen any of their games.
honorable mention: Detonation Focus Me did not make it to play-ins this time.
Yeah, I knew there was one other. Detonation Focus Me is not in play-ins, and there was some. It was Flying Oysters.
Yep, Flying
Oh, am I
Oysters.
crazy? They're not here, man. I always rooted for them just because I love their name.
Yep. Those two are like really big honorable mentions that seem to always make it to play-ins. They usually kind of falter out in play-ins, but they usually make it there. So interesting to see Viking Esports and Hawks Gaming. So tell me about some of your favorites in play-ins here, P2. We have 4 slots.
So I'm looking at the play-in stage. I'm looking at round 1, and I'm looking at like who is making it through. First off, I definitely if I were to take in the first round Mad Lions versus Viking, I would probably take Mad Lions there. It will come down to whether if they're having one of their off days or not. Like that's what I was saying. Like Mad Lions has had a really, in my opinion, like just a back and forth season, which is why like I'm not surprised they made play-ins, but I'm also not surprised that they didn't make higher seeds because like they've had a really bad, they've lost games that they should have won. They've won games that most people wrote them off for. So it's been a weird season in my opinion for Mad Lions. But I think just because of like the more world play that the Mad Lions has, I think they will probably be able to beat Vikings. And I'm just saying that based on experience. Like Vikings, like I just don't know if their players have had as much world experience compared to Mad Lions. So that's my vote there. And I'm gonna probably say the same thing for 100 Thieves. As much as I hate to say it, like I don't think a Brazil or Latin American team has ever made it past play-ins. You can feel free to correct me, but I don't think they ever have.
I don't think so either. If I was to kind of cast my bet specifically on what I've seen throughout the year, I'd say that Mad Lions, 100 Thieves, and PSG Talon are the 3 favorites. GAM is probably the next favorite in the qualifiers. However, I'm really hoping that we see something a little bit sneaky come through. I want to see like Pain Gaming or the Hawks make it. I don't think Movistar is going to have a good time in this. I know they're a Latin American team. I don't think they're going to have a good time in this. And the reasoning why is, number one, they first have to start out by playing 100 Thieves. And then they're going to fall into the losers bracket, and they're going to have to play against one of the losers of some of the better regions like PSG Talon and PNG, or GAM and Hawks. So they're likely going to have the hardest time, them and Vikings, in the play-in stage, whereas pretty much everyone else is going to have a much easier path. I would definitely see MDK versus PSG in the finals of round 2, and then GAM versus 100 Thieves. And I would probably take both MDK and 100 Thieves to pick up those wins, meaning that really the last 2 spots are going to be a fight against GAM and PSG Talon.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like I feel like this is something we've seen similar things over the last probably like 6 or 7 years as far as playing for Worlds. Like some of the teams have changed a little bit, but as far as like regions and things like that, like it's been pretty consistent on how play-ins goes. There's been a couple well, what's the word I'm looking for? Surprises that we've had, and I'd love to see one here. But yeah, if I would have bet money, I would most likely go with the same top 3 for sure. And then I don't know who's going to make it out of the losers bracket, because that's going to depend on how those get seeded exactly, because I don't know exactly how that works. So it's really going to depend on some of the matchups there.
Yep, 100% agree. I know that we're pretty close to time here. We've been going for about 30 to 35 minutes, and we want to cut it relatively short here. One final thing that I want to note, and this is purely conspiracy theory. There's been some Twitter activity on the League of Legends page in regards to Linkin Park. And Linkin Park recently released that they have a new lead female singer. So there's a potential.
By the way,
there's some potential that we might see Linkin Park as the world's band. That would be dope.
I would agree. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the new singer. As someone made a comment earlier in our Discord when we were talking about that, like I agree. Like I do kind of agree. Like the band singing some of the older songs sounds a little awkward. Like Chester's voice, just like those songs were made for his voice in my opinion. But on that newer song that I think Curls posted in our Discord, like she sounds fantastic, and I think they need to focus on new music. So like I think this is a fantastic opportunity for them to do the song for Worlds. I think they could really just knock it out of the park. It will probably be my new favorite song that I will listen to on repeat for months. So I've got my fingers crossed. Also, so when are we gonna plan this trip so we can go see it, Perfect?
True. Side note, there has not been a World song that I haven't listened to on repeat. Like I'm still listening to Star Walkin' like on the daily. So I don't know. I've loved pretty much every World song as far as I can remember. So the fact that it might potentially be Linkin Park is a real banger.
Yeah. I think I listen to Warriors, the Imagine Dragon one.
Yep.
For League at least once a day on either my drive to work or my drive home. It pops up on my Spotify DJ at least once a day. Yep. And it just hits so hard every single time. I love it. I'm just banging out with it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I think this is a really good wrapping up point. So I'm going to let you have any closing thoughts that you have, Perfy. Kind of shout yourself out for a second, and then I'll do mine, and then we'll wrap things up. Sound good?
Yep, absolutely. So I'm Perfy. You can find me on twitch.tv/Perfy. Also on Twitter, twitter.com/Perfy Gaming. Yeah, closing statements. Super excited for Worlds. Every single year I take off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday just so that I can watch Worlds. I know that they also play on Thursday, Friday, but I work from home those days, and it doesn't matter. I watch Worlds every single game possible. In T1, my team, you better make it. If you don't make it, I'll cry. I'll go into the fetal position and I'll cry. That's it.
All right, thanks, Perfy. My name is Mr. Player 2, as always. You can find us over on Twitch at /Mr. Player 2. Also on YouTube is where I'm posting all of these recordings for our podcast in a playlist. So you can check us out over there. You can also, if you want to hang out with me, Perfy, or any of the other gang, catch our streams, that kind of thing, any kind of important announcements, you can hang out in our Discord, which is discord.gg/intermediate gamers network. That's where you can find anything cool happening with us. Also, I'm pretty excited for Worlds. I'm also really excited that it's in Europe this year. Last year I had a hard time watching some of it because it came on at the butt crack of dawn. So I was always having to watch the replays of them later when I had the time. So I'm kind of excited that I might be able to actually catch them live this year. So I'm pretty excited about that. As far as new things going on for me, we're still on day 255 now, so we're still going strong. Hopefully wrapping up the year. We just started playing the new Warhammer 40k Space Marine game, which has been pretty dope. So we're streaming that. So if you're interested in that, come check us out over on Twitch. All right. So as far as today's podcast, that is where we are. Thank you all for hanging out and joining us. Thank you, chat, for being around. Make sure if you enjoyed what you watched, go hit us up on YouTube, leave some comments, leave some likes, tell us what you want to hear next. We're always looking for more suggestions. We had some pretty fun conversations, which is what brought this all about. So yeah, just keep it coming. Perfy, any final words?
Yeah, make sure you go ahead and drop in the comments section what your thoughts are about the world's teams that have qualified and potentially the ones that haven't qualified. What's the biggest surprise for you?
All right. So there you go. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know about Worlds. And yeah, appreciate you all as always. Episode 3 down. Can't wait for episode 4. I thoroughly enjoy these like every week with you, Perfy. I look forward to it. I've like basically set my schedule around this now. So thank you again for joining us. And everyone, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Deuces. Yo, chat, anyone that's still here, I'm going to grab some water and then I'm going to play some League of Legends, potentially with Mr. Player 2. We shall see. I'll BRB. Oh no, chat. My camera doesn't work. Let me fix it. Hello. We are back. Oh, P2's back. Gotta refresh. Boop ba doop ba doop. Alright, chat. We need to not suck today. We need to not suck today. How does that sound?
All right, pervy.
Wait, did you call me pervy?
I said pervy.
I'm just messing with you. Do you want to stay in here or do we want to join Pentagon?
I was gonna join Pentagon.
Okay.
If he's even there.
Whether he is or not,
He's
no
probably
big
not.
deal. What did you think
He'll
about
show up
the
eventually.
conversation today?
I enjoyed it. I liked it.
I was afraid we
My
were
only-
gonna stray a little far off course, so I tried to.
No, I appreciate that. I was not keeping track of time like I was the last couple times.
Yeah, I was fully ready for the first 2 episodes to stray off course for a long time, and you reined us back in. And this time I was like, okay, he's not reining us back in. Maybe I should instead.
No, you made the right move.
What's for dinner?
We're doing finger food.
Hello.
Hello.
So I got some mini corn dogs, some mini tacos, some little cheese sticks, some mozzarella bites.
That sounds
Good.
awesome. It's like a little sampler.
Kinda. It's pretty tasty.
I'm a fan.
I mean, probably not like the healthiest grouping of food, but
I mean, I felt a little lazy today and didn't want to cook, so we just had mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
fuck yeah. Hell yeah. That's
That sounds
the
so
best
good.
right there.
So, however, I do have a bunch of chicken marinating for tomorrow so that I can make Korean fried
Ooh.
chicken again.
Ooh, that sounds good. Dope.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. We shall see. I fucked
What
up
do you
and
guys oh, you fucked up in what?
and slept in too late this morning, and now I have to go into work tomorrow. Damn it.
Yeah, someone else got up a little late today too. Jesus fuck.
No, I got up so fucking late today. Like, a little late was a lie. I got out of bed as I was supposed to be getting in my car to leave.
Yeah,
But I
when
want
Next time,
everyone to
Pentagon.
know that I still made it to work 8 minutes early.
Well done, Lana. Well done.
Hold on, wait. As I was trying to get dressed, though, my fucking left arm was still asleep.
just like
So-
flopping there.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to like pull my shirt down, but I couldn't grab like my shirt to pull it down. So I was like, oh, it was bad. It was funny as hell though. I was dying.
I love it. Yeah, I woke up a little early and took care of the puppies, and then I was like, oh, I still have 30 minutes before I have to leave. I'll take a small nap, no big deal. And I did not take a small nap. I woke up like 3 hours later. I was like, oh, what have I done?
Whoopsie.
oof.
So I just went to the gym at like 10 in the 10. I logged into work, was like, oh, I've got nothing to do. I'll just go to the gym.
That reminded me. Lana, Megan sent me a link to a run that's happening in October, if I'm interested.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still dying a little bit. Okay.
I actually have to look at it, but apparently she said it's super worth going because even though you have to pay for it, because the food at the end of it is amazing.
Bro, you could
You
threaten
want to
me
eat
with.
at the end of a run?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna vomit.
Yeah, right?
No, when I did that 5K back in January, bro, by the end of it, I was so fucking hungry. I was like, please feed me.
He really did, and then we got like when I picked him up, that's what we did.
Okay,
Food.
okay. I remember after I did my 10K run at work, like, all I wanted to do was sleep. I did not want to do anything else.
I definitely did not want to eat.
Oh
But
my
you know
God.
what? Different strokes for different folks. I'm down.
Yeah, right? All the more power to you.
So if I register now, the 5K is $40.
Wait, you have to pay to run? This sounds
Mhm.
terrible.
You pay
It's
to
a-
get to enjoy the shit at the end.
I can enjoy my
Official
shits
sponsor.
anytime.
You
It
shut
helps
up.
in the event. Harvey.
I know, I'm just playing. I know how it works. They have
Okay.
marathons here in Columbus all the time. I refuse to go because they cost like $100. I'm like, I'm not paying $100 to run.
The half marathon is only 80. And if I'd registered back in like March, it would have been less. It would have only been $30 instead of 40.
Well, we will look into it.
Okay. I'll send you the link.
I'm just trying to not die. I'll be back.
Yeah, can you stop that, please?
Yeah, dying bad.
I don't know what I'm going into, Perfy.
You're 80 carry? Or it's Jinx
Mhm.
Thresh. Oh. Yeah, it's Jinx Thresh. It's mid Kaisa.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the immortalized Ari skin. / cry. I have the poor version.
Are you like upset that you don't have that you don't have the signed version?
Yes. Every time I see it, I think of that SpongeBob meme where he's like, I need it.
Also, Kevin, Satisfactory 1.0 came out today.
Oh, yeah?
What the
Yeah.
hell is Satisfactory 1.0?
The game Satisfactory,
Oh.
they released their 1.0 edition.
Oh. Wow, I've posted a lot of things on September 11th in my time
On what platform?
on Facebook.
Mm.
September 11th is when I won my big legacy event. I've posted like a lot of things apparently. It's like look at your flashbacks over the past X amount of years.
You know how awkward that is because of what today is, right?
Yeah, September 11th.
I'm still not quite sure if you understand or not.
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
It was definitely a tragedy. Definitely an inside job.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
No, what the hell?
Oh no.
Dude, you can't blame her. She's not feeling well. She'll just do random things.
Go take a cough drop. Something,
I
please.
just went and got one.
Okay.
It's
You're
in my
worrying
mouth
me.
right now. I'm worrying myself. It's like, damn, I went and shoved that fucking COVID test up my gosh dang nose.
Minions have
Oh wow, I
Shit
thought that was
comes
going in a
back
different
negative.
direction.
Yeah, it could have. It really could have, but we did not. Shit comes back negative, and then I sit down in my chair, and I'm like, let me fucking hack up a lung.
My
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop, please.
I'm gonna need myself to stop. I'm tired of coughing. It hurts.
Let's discover what legacy you'll leave.
Shit, everyone already at work blames me for them getting COVID. I'm the only one that hasn't tested positive.
True power
Bitches.
comes from within. Aim with patience.
By the way, Viego's pathing down.
Yeah, he started
My
Raptors.
resolve stands.
Yeah.
Okay, well this Thresh sucks.
Prove you can compete.
By the way, nice try, Pentagon. Come on, man. Get with the program.
Legends rep.
Yeah, get with the program. Wait, I actually kind of like this hat. It's probably the only thing I've ever liked that has the
Test your
Eagles
instincts.
logo on it. Even though my dad's a huge Eagles fan, just in case Saki's out there listening.
You don't have to lie to Saki.
No, but this hat and shit's pretty cool.
Legends aren't born. They're made.
And it's probably just because I like the colors of it.
Move with chaos.
Post it in Discord. I really should be doing my homework.
Thrive in spite of turmoil.
But this.
So, I checked for the Viego, and then bot side camps were still up. Never mind.
It was a joke.
From time to time.
First blood.
It was a big joke.
Be careful, Viego might be bot side.
Gods have use for these toys?
Yeah, you think?
I do.
Fucking, he got lanterned in. Jesus.
He sure did.
It's okay. We traded.
Ally has been slain.
Support for support.
Has been
Dude, would you fuck off?
I mean, he's got nothing to do.
I'm grateful.
He's
But,
probably,
but he has camps to clear, I can tell you that much.
he's probably just backing.
Strike with vigor. I've been waiting for this.
Fuck, I misclicked a minion.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
No sums bot side.
Honor is chosen.
Ooh, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Come on.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, she does get it. Cool.
In every challenge lies the chance to rise.
I don't know. I kind of want it static. Zyra's not bad. She's okay.
Strength and humility. They won't escape my trial.
An enemy has been slain.
Viego's probably near you again.
An ally has been
He didn't
slain.
show up.
Oh my god. I stepped up when I shouldn't have.
Oops.
He just has like 8. Screens of range.
Lead with balance. I'll catch you.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Shut down. You have slain an enemy.
Nice job.
I couldn't save him.
Try that.
So I don't know why that Zyra would try to contest the Warden. She knows I just died.
Every shard a reminder of my unwavering resolve. We learn most about ourselves at our limit.
Damn, she started with a fucking Tiamat.
There you go. Just warded here.
To rise is to leave a legacy. Watch out.
Vigo's on Drake.
Act. Instincts never fail.
Yeah, I remember it was nowhere near, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Mid's missing, by the way. Mid room down for a dragon.
I grow with every step.
An enemy has been slain.
My greatest challenger has always been myself. Let them try me. My trial witness. Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Memorable.
Nice.
My growth knows no bounds. Taste this. True power comes from within.
Why is he being me back? Who could possibly be bot side mid?
Try and dodge. It's only us. The shards fuel me. Humble yourself.
How's the lane going?
So far, so good. How's yours?
Could be better.
Aren't born. They're made.
I'm sorry,
I had a
man.
really bad play, so I'm down 20 CS.
A legend.
Nice. Care for Kaisa. I thought she was moving.
Has been slain.
She definitely.
Could have.
Don't hold back.
Fuck me.
I don't know where Thresh is.
Studies the mind, revealing what we overlooked.
I fucked up that way really bad.
Found him.
Make this interesting.
An enemy has been slain.
She's so lucky that I'm fucking him.
Double kill.
Viego came bot side.
Slain.
Viego ulted. Oh, Viego dies!
Killing spree.
Let's fucking go.
To ensure success in every battle.
Dude, this Kaisa just always... Oh, she must have teleported. She has Ravenous Hydra now.
Strength.
That's
and humility.
what the hell? She's just trying to shove into you over and over.
Predict their path.
Pretty much. I have the ability to just shove and roam. She can't do it without Ravenous.
Face your trial. Every fight heightens my purpose. Look here. Fame is fleeting. Impact is everything.
Has been slain.
Nice job.
It was all the Amumu, actually.
I'm sure you were there.
That's true. I was there.
Lead with balance.
Oh, that still hits him.
Shut down. You have slain an enemy. Shut down. Double kill.
I've gained so much from this experience.
Oh, no, I didn't get my charm off. Fuck. Damn, I'm gonna be down CS now. Feels bad.
You're welcome to my game.
I don't want to be in your game.
Damn, you don't want to play with me, Burpee? You guys all heard that.
For sake of fulfilling the trials of the risen, I'll prove they made the right choice.
I'm about to go against a Rod of Ages Volibear.
Yeah, he's going Rod of Ages. His next item is probably going to be Quick Blades.
I always move forward.
Quick
never
Blades
back.
with this?
Yeah. That item is probably going to go into a... what is it? What is it? Spear's Visage.
We learn most about ourselves at our limit.
He's just probably getting the MR early because Cho'Gath and you and Amumu. They're on Drake.
To rise is to leave a legacy.
Where the fuck is Jinx?
Chosen. My trial awaits.
Has slain an enemy.
never fail.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
He just flashed.
Who?
A warning for all who doubt me.
Shut down.
Aim with patience.
Yeah, the thirst flashed. Mistook.
Confidence has its use. Left unchecked, it blinds us from the truth.
Okay.
I was gonna walk bottom, but it looks like they're kind of aware. They must have a ward somewhere around here.
Probably. Thresh has done really well. Viego's outside. Viego's outside.
Stay focused.
I don't think this is gonna matter. This is way too late.
Move with chaos.
It might matter.
An ally has been slain.
Aw, Kaisa roamed. Think they backed?
A legend's kiss. My greatest challenger has always been myself.
So I should be able to take tower here. Care bot backed.
Viego's walking to his bot side.
Has destroyed a turret.
Okay. We're on reset. We just took tower. I need to back.
Others put their faith in me. I turned their hopes into our victory. Strike with vigor.
Jinx ult. I'm like 10 seconds out.
I don't like this.
No. Oh, I really don't like this.
Strike quickly with harmony.
An ally has been slain.
Watch out.
So deep. Care for a second.
Yep, I don't have any option.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, Ash killed Ash. Let's go.
Let's go.
We definitely shouldn't have fought that.
I agree.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Jinx is really good.
Killing spree.
Oh, guess I'm.
Damn, she's already. What the hell? ADC players buying MR? That's wild.
This isn't failure, but an opportunity.
Sounds like a waste of gold.
I mean, she's winning.
Thrive in spite of turmoil.
I'm coming, but I'm kind of far.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Kaisa got me. That's fine. We clean. Worth it. Oh, good block.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What is this Amumu doing?
Please, Amumu, please,
In
Drake.
every challenge lies the chance to rise above it.
He can just drop. He doesn't.
Just your turret has been destroyed.
Strength and humility. Predict their path. The Demon King calls. Worry not. I'll be back.
An
I'm not gonna
ally
fuck with
has
that.
been slain.
Aim with patience.
No shot of Mumu's making it out. What is he doing?
Fleeting.
Trying to kill the Jinx.
Is everything.
Enemy rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I would say be careful. They're all rotating.
He flashed.
Yeah, this is the second time he's done that.
I hope my kin are watching. All that I've become, they deserve to witness. Move with chaos. Captivated. Lead with balance.
Are you in danger?
With vigor.
No, I had a flash though.
Look here. I always move forward, never back. My trial awaits. Grace of a god. We learn most about ourselves at our limit. Flow with harmony.
An ally has been slain.
Man, he just keeps getting caught.
Even risen legends aren't above browsing.
They're all bot? You mean 3 of them? 3 of them were bot.
Four top side.
Act. Instincts
Come on,
never
man.
fail. A legend. I'll
Your
catch
turret
you.
has been destroyed. You have been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Good trade.
I don't know, because now Volley's gonna take bot. And we're not getting anything for it. Like, what are we doing? Oh god, this feels so stupid.
This is like free.
Turret has been destroyed.
I'll be there. We can't get much else. But it's crazy to me that we didn't do anything.
We all start somewhere. We must adapt to
But
thrive.
then he's about to die again.
Shut down.
Oh, he got a kill at least.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Drake is up in 50 seconds.
I grow with every step. Watch out.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm pushing out bot lane. This should be a free
Okay.
Drake.
Challenger has always been myself. Predict their path. Taste this.
Teleport mid.
Teleport
Kai'Sa.
mid.
Within. Legends are common. They're made.
I need a reset. I had no idea I was sitting on this much gold. Holy shit.
Rise to my challenge. Aim with patience. Only worth it if you try.
Got that.
Watch out.
I'm good.
This strength is a gift.
Okay.
It's on cooldown for another 8 seconds. I should be able to finish my back. Do I need to teleport here?
I don't think so.
I'm teleporting.
Maybe yes. Let's cleanse down. Let's cleanse down. String splash.
Maybe you just do Baron.
I don't know. It's like this Zyra is getting poked out.
She just died. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can do this anymore.
Ice is dead.
Good shit, P2!
Someone still
I
believes
might still die. Oh my god!
Down.
Holy shit, dude.
A little sad that I didn't get Baron buff, but you know what?
Watch out.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was not looking at timer. I gotta survive.
I saw Thresh walking bot side. I'm gonna clear this wave and back.
Yep. I'm checking. He's just warding. Viego's near him.
Grace of a god.
I'm walking with this.
Thrive in spite of turmoil.
The fat Cho. We saw
Yeah.
Viego river.
Yeah.
My trial
He's on.
Viego's here.
in every
Yeah.
challenge lies the chance to rise above it.
Really wish we would just group. Wait, we have Baron.
I have Viego here.
Yeah.
You just need
I'll
a
start
front
walking
line.
it.
Careful. You have both AD carries mid. 3 mid.
Strength in humility.
I have ult, so I'm pretty safe. Viego's still bot side.
Fame is fleeting. Impact is everything.
I think we make a play here if you find one of them.
On one.
Good job.
An enemy has been slain.
Go, cannon minion, go!
Face me again once you've risen.
Yes, bring it closer. Thank you. Oh, he smited it. Tanking tower. Tanking. Oh.
Your team has destroyed
Uh,
an
They're
I
dead.
don't
We just
know.
win. We end. There's 3 dead. 3 dead.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. You're right.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
GG.
Good ult.
Woo!
Victory.
That Kaisa did not get to move after she got ulted. She just died.
No. Well, I saw how low the tower was, and I was like, we can tower dive here. Like, that's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's an inner turret, so it's really easy to tower dive an inner turret.
I was surprised they stayed up as close as they did with how low that tower was.
Yo, what's up?
That
Gets
was-
in 124. How are you? I'm surprised the Thresh didn't tank that fucking Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Just fucking bounced. He was like, I'm out of here. Oh my god. Gets in. I should get a great package for viewers. Good call. Good call.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, our team played.
Yo,
very
that
well.
hat is actually pretty dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we played really, really well. With that Ash pick, but like it felt solid. What's so fucking funny? Oh,
Perfect.
oh, I see now. Yeah, I see.
Crazy. Crazy that you think
He
you
likes
can...
to look into my soul.
Thanks for the 10 bits, by the way, Pentagon. Oh, Alana, you're so cute. Toss some bits to your streamer. Honestly, that matchup did not feel very fair
For you or
for the Kaisa.
oh yeah.
Once you ban your champion, you better go do your push-ups.
What?
Ooh.
Me? Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you.
Let's go. Hold on, let me ban some real quick. Ban Vex.
He's like, wait,
See if I
push-ups?
hear.
Bet.
Perpy, I know you're probably doing the push-ups, but hopefully you're still listening. Apparently NRG and IMT are dropping and won't be part of the LCS anymore. And then JoJo is fired from C9. Proper form, bud. All the way down, bitch.
He's done a lot more than 10 at this point.
I guess we'll get. I guess 20 half
Show
push-ups
me that
is.
Seji.
Oh, there we go. He was getting it there at the end. Okay.
I was hitting the floor hard at the end.
Yeah, you were. I'm assuming you heard what I said then about.
Oh, of course.
Ew, it's a Garen and a Veigar?
A clever fox is never caught.
A clever fox is never caught.
Seji, I seen you walking around.
Coco!
Pinkies up.
Coco,
I
come
feel
here.
like I like having a good button. Good go button.
Come here.
Puppy.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, all the puppy.
Hello.
Oh, all the puppies. Oh my goodness.
I must be behind. Oh, there we are.
All the puppies. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. Seji's like, let me sit. I get stuff when I do this. Oh my, look at them.
Good job, puppies.
Bitey was like, I don't know about this. Okay, I'll eat it. Oh my goodness.
Where's the
Okay.
cats? I mean, food.
What do you mean? We just ate
They
today.
ate them.
What? Do you see their team preview?
Yes. I am not afraid.
I hate it.
I am not afraid.
Double AP bot.
Okay.
Lana, are you feeling better now?
I mean, I stopped hacking up a lung for the time being. Let's hope that continues.
Dude, I did
Oh,
buys and
Perfy's
tries today.
showing off.
It's so painful.
I hope this suits my
I am
tail.
so sore.
That's okay. You'll be all right.
True, true.
No pain, no gain, right?
Yes.
Welcome
What
to
if it's too much
Summoner's
pain?
Rift.
Too much pain, too much gain?
To rise is to leave a legacy.
Typically, when too much pain comes, you've done
30
something
seconds
bad to
till
yourself.
Healer spawns.
Don't disappoint
So I'm
So
going
is
into a double
two-
AP bot lane.
Oh my god. So is it
Fuck.
too much pain or just enough pain?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Perfect. Then you're okay.
I have taunt up soon.
He's just dead.
First,
Oh, okay.
the Demon King's test.
I can't help.
minions have spawned.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Get one.
An enemy has been slain.
Who the fuck's
Let's
gonna be
go.
against the car? Like, what the hell?
Let's
Good
go.
shit, good shit.
Bitches need to put some respect in my fucking name.
What if they don't know your name?
I did have to start taunt, which will be slightly problematic into this
Impact is
early.
everything.
This was only for the first 2 waves.
Why? What is happening on my... What is this?
You're better at last hitting than me anyway, so you should be fine.
My greatest
Okay,
challenge
let's
has
just
always been
refresh.
myself.
Oh my god, everything looks normal now. Thank God. Oh my god. Oh, both streams look normal now. The heck? No, just
In
needed
every
a little
challenge
refresh.
lies the chance to rise above it. Try and dodge.
I need some more of this blue raspberry water. This stuff is yummy.
Oh, I had that Bones coffee yesterday. It was pretty good.
Strength in humility.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. You enjoyed it though?
Yeah.
Boring
My
now.
trial awaits.
Was it worth the like $3 or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Bet.
Let's test your instinct.
You should probably not get blown up.
It's very difficult.
I noticed. His name is Mr. Tint.
An ally
Oh,
has been
no!
slain.
You
Grow with
damn.
every step.
I was ready to bury her. I just didn't think I was gonna get hit. It hit the fucking wave.
Vigor.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, so how early do I have to get a fucking Negatron cloak?
Friends aren't about
Yes.
browsing.
Also, we have a Jungle Gwyn.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I've seen Jungle Gwens before.
Legends aren't born. They're made.
I've got missing here.
Stay focused. Predict their path.
Damn, he hits hard.
This strength is a gift. I won't misuse it.
He almost killed me with one combo. I'm better off just backing here.
Do gods have use for these toys?
An enemy has been slain.
We learn most about ourselves at our limit. Thrive in spite of turmoil.
Here, we see Evelyn.
Aim with patience.
They flashing right, I'm dead.
Slain. An ally has been slain.
A loss isn't failure, but an opportunity. Promptly.
I think I'm just gonna have to try and shove this lane out and then
Lead with balance.
Roam.
roam, yeah. Or maybe I can try and freeze it in front of my tower, one or the other.
They won't escape my trial.
Evelyn's bottom.
An enemy has been slain.
True power comes from within.
Man, if she hadn't shown up, I was getting a double.
I always move forward, never back.
Careful. We see Talon walking bot side.
No, I need to go. I'm probably actually already dead then.
You should see him over Dragon Pit if he's gonna hop over. He's back mid.
Yeah, I see.
Act. Instincts never fail.
Good call out, so thank you.
Missing again.
To rise is to leave a legacy.
It's exalted.
Fame is fleeting. Impact is everything.
He's bottom.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Good job.
That was
An enemy
crazy.
has been slain.
I called it, didn't I?
An ally has been slain.
Yeah.
Rise to my challenge.
If Vagar hits 6, I can't stay here. I think he just sits. No.
I mean, he got a kill, but he lost 3
Greatest
waves.
challenger has always been myself.
Alright, I can't stay here anymore.
I'm coming bottom. I don't know if we want to play for this.
Okay. I'll bait.
I'll catch you.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Worthy sacrifice.
Good plays.
What new heights will I achieve now? Another lesson.
Stupid champ.
Flow with harmony. In every challenge lies the chance to rise above it.
An ally has been slain.
Shall we learn together?
Nope, I'm not sticking around to fuck around and find out. They're overextended again though. Evelyn no ulti.
That's so stupid. Parkour is the dumbest thing in the world.
A god. Watch out. I grow with every step.
I'm CSing like shit, just either get poked out or we keep fighting.
Taste this.
Hmm.
Legends aren't born. They're made. We learn most about ourselves at our limit.
I've still got missing here. He was hovering topside, so I'm not exactly
In
sure where he's
spite of
at.
turmoil. Strike with vigor.
Evelyn's topside.
Yep.
Lead with
That's Garen flash and ult.
try and dodge.
Care. Talon's coming towards you.
An ally has been slain.
A legend's kiss. Let them try me.
You have slain an enemy.
True power comes from within. Patience steadies the mind, revealing what we overlooked.
Dude.
I always move forward, never back. My next head. I'll rest until I need it. To ensure success in every battle.
An ally has been slain. An
Everyone's
enemy
here.
has been slain.
Others put their faith
An
in
enemy has been slain.
their hopes into our victory.
Talon's coming down.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Come on, bitch. You want some too? No?
Act. Instincts never fail. Watch out. Look here. Flow with harmony.
Oh, he just clears the entire wave with one fucking rake.
To rise is to leave a legacy. Move with chaos. I rise.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
remain.
An ally has been slain.
That's it, love. Let your guard down. My trial awaits.
I mean, it clearly says 1 second.
Grace of a god.
Down.
Stay right.
An ally has been slain.
Fucking wonderful.
Oh my god, best viewers?
Again, buddy? Jesus.
Bro, they just know that I need only the best viewers.
Fame is fleeting. Impact is everything.
Your turret has been
Wait,
destroyed.
I just realized my mic was muted this whole ass time.
Yeah.
Me and Perfy were trying to ban the person at the same time, and he banned him. I unbanned him. What a time! I see that little jump.
I saw you jump. No eyeballs this time, buddy.
That was pretty funny. I have.
Bot's probably gonna rotate towards you now.
Go on.
Just
Bigger. Touch
in the Nickelback of Step.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, good hit.
Bottom.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll go bottom.
Okay. Careful, because that lane sucks ass.
It'll be fine.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Pentagon, you got me this time. 1 for
Yeah.
3 today.
Good enough.
Dude, they're just working on. They're just taking towers.
I mean,
Like,
yeah. I have ulti soon.
Don't be nervous. Enough.
An enemy has been slain.
you got that one?
Yeah.
Double kill.
New experience.
Good bitch. Shove that wave. I'm gonna get the next so we can get tower here. And I said that because I just saw Brandon already walking to it, and he doesn't need the CS.
Yep. I'm gonna go mid.
Guide us.
I took that 5 gold from him. Careful, you guys do have potentially Talon. You no longer have a Bronde. He's probably needing your Tribush right now.
What the fuck?
I grow with every step.
An ally has been slain.
Damn, I tried to die to the Bagar, who apparently had to have teleported to be there.
Predict their path.
I fucking hate this bot lane.
Their made.
Town. Flash ult. Flash ult here. Or, well, not flash, but. Oh, Bagar's dead. Teleport bot side? I'm gonna go top. I'm just trying to equalize the tower golden.
Evelyn's near Drake. I mean, we're ahead in tower gold. They only have 1 tower on the map.
Even if I'm knocked down, I only rise higher.
We have 2 mid towers gone. Do you want to go mid and I'll take top? You can push up
I
this
mean,
way.
I'm okay against the Garen, but yeah, it's probably better for me to be. Well, I don't know, man. Like,
Destroyed a turret.
we both have the ability to be really effective across the map.
We learn most about
You're just
ourselves
faster than
from
me.
our limits.
An ally has been slain.
That's not good.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, that's better. Are you? I'm looking. Never mind. Garen's too close. I can't ulti now. Nice kill. Nice kill.
Invigorating.
Yeah, Talon's kind of a problem for me, but everyone else is not a problem for me.
Try and dodge.
I have static, so I'm able to wave clear fast enough, I should say.
Yeah, just be careful. He might flash on top of you.
Yeah. That's the only reason I didn't like look like an ult or a and I had my flash up.
True power comes from within.
I'm looking for ulti bot side. And,
An ally has been slain.
this looks bad. Talon's back mid.
Always move forward.
Care. I'm sending ult here. It's gonna miss now.
An enemy has been slain.
Good job. Oh, guaranteed. Or backed. One is something.
I gotta go mid. I might die.
Humble yourself.
Your team has destroyed.
I got tower. I gotta leave before Talon gets here.
Yeah, Talon's walking up. He's a little slow though.
Oh, he stayed. Yeah.
Act. Instincts never fail. Flow with harmony. To rise is to leave a legacy. Move with chaos.
I'm here if we want to trade. We've got ulti up too.
My resolve stands. Like a
Dominating.
I feel like that was the trigger to pull.
sacrifice.
Yeah, would have been anyone, to be honest with you. It didn't matter who it was.
Evan no ulti.
Watch out.
I'm with you.
Good.
Nice.
Fame is fleeting. Impact is everything.
Can we push bot side here?
Take this.
Are you safe?
I'm backing. I got
I mean,
teleport.
Evelyn had no ulti, so teleport.
Been destroyed.
It's Vagar. Oh, he's the only one with teleport.
My greatest challenger has always been myself.
I'm resetting.
Yeah, that's a good win for us. You're doing good.
Thank you. You too.
All right, now that we're done jerking each other off.
Bro, I'm never done drinking you off.
In every challenge lies the chance to rise above it.
Talon bot. It's good for me.
Strength in humility.
Evelyn above you. What? Why is this bitch taking my CS?
We're getting a lot topside.
I grow with every step. Strike with vigor.
Your team has destroyed an
Why would you flash?
An inhibitor.
Bruh.
Patience.
I don't understand him. straight up mid.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, damn.
It's okay. We got an inhib. We got both Nexus turrets, and we got 2 topside. We got 4 turrets. It'll be fine. Do they have any magic resist? No.
No, not outside of Garen passive.
Do I go death cap or crit wound?
I mean, my vote would be death cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get crippling last.
The shards are still here. So am I.
I think I hit the F one.
I might try and end the game if we see everyone.
Okay.
Garen's right on top of it.
Confidence
No
has
point.
its use. Left unchecked, it blinds us from the truth. Try and dodge. I was chosen. Grace of a god.
A little bit of heaven before the hell.
Good try.
You guys should get Baron off of it for free though.
Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Understand why we have to keep just going at them.
Honor his chosen. A legend.
Oh shit.
Strike with vigor.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We learn most about ourselves at our limit.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn, he used primordial burst on me, little bitch.
An enemy has been
Good job.
An eternal ring.
An ally has been slain.
We keep trying this backdoor thing.
I like how the one that wanted to group as 5 is the one that just tried to teleport back over solo. It's fucking wild, man.
You guys might be in danger.
Bro, I'm always in danger.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh god, we took a tower. It was so hard. Nothing, Perfy?
As long as someone still believes.
I'm a reformed
Stop
man.
fighting.
I don't make jokes anymore like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed.
Reformed as of what, 3 minutes ago?
Lana, I'm changed. I'm a new man.
Right, right.
So new, he's voting for Kamala.
I'm a reformed man.
Thrive in spite of
Alright,
turmoil.
Pentagon. I'm coming mid just in case we want to look.
Our brain just ulted,
My
by the way.
terror awaits.
Things I'm gonna do.
I got her spell shot off.
Yeah, yeah.
Spirit, reveal our
I'm looking for a pick.
lead with balance.
I just don't have any thumbs up, so I'm a little nervous. Got him. Garen flashed.
An enemy has been slain.
flashed. Oh, I thought he was gonna
I was
take
about to
that.
say, I thought he was too. I was just so ready for it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
True power comes from within.
An ally has been slain.
Fuck.
It's okay. They have one tower left.
They always move forward, never back. Taste this.
Drake in a minute 50, Baron in a minute 20. Garen no flash. He has ulti though. Okay.
Move with chaos.
I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Down. Killing spree.
Got one slow.
Rampage. Double kill.
Oh, it's almost like MR and they mean nothing to me. Oh shit, he means a lot though. Bug. It's so close.
I don't think you can kill York though.
No. What happened to him? What happened to him? He's gonna try to end. He's gonna die. That's Garen ulti.
Ally has been slain.
Bro, I just want to end too.
Honestly, I think I have to go fucking Banshee's Veil. Because this guy nearly one-shots
So the
me.
rumors are true.
Who?
Legends never die.
Talon.
Oh. Fuck. Spell shield.
Legends wrath.
An enemy
Alright,
has
we can
been
just end now.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh.
Strike with vigor. Impact is everything.
No, fuck. Let's say he sent everything at me, so please just end. Please just auto, please.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
York said wait.
Oh my god, I hated that brand so much.
I think the Gwen did really good.
Yeah. They need to learn better macro, but they had some pretty good play. All right, Perfy, that was my last one. I'm gonna head out for the night. I gotta go to bed.
All right, my friend. Have a good evening. All right,
Thanks for
chat.
the games, buddy, and thanks for another episode of podcast. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. See you later.
All right, good night, y'all.
Good night, chat.